Hello and welcome to another video showing more of my collection of Ardmore. And what I've got for you here is a Giraffe Lidded Bowl, but I'm going to put it to one side before I talk about it in order to show you something and to help to understand why some of these pieces are so important to me. I'm just going to put it down here. Flat Eric and Flossie will look after it for me. What I've got here is the book from which I get most of the information that helps me to understand Ardmore, its products and the company itself. I'm going to show you one page here and one picture. Now, there we go. That picture, it shows a figurine that shows Moses, who is one of the employees at Ardmore, and Faye, and they are carrying on a stretcher a lady called Punch Shabalala. She had been discharged from hospital at Ladysmith and was one of those who was suffering from AIDS and was not expected to live. So she was taken back into the Ardmore family, where she survived. After she had recovered, she then painted the blanket that you now see on this sculpture. And so I'm going to put it away now, because Punch is the person who painted this. Just let me move this a bit closer so we can get a better picture and a better idea of what it looks like. There we are. Giraffe Lidded Bowl by Punch Shabalala. It was made by Sabelo Khosa. He actually created the sculptured work, and as you can see, it's fantastic. And he joined Ardmore in around 2003 as a sculptor and a thrower. Painting by Punch Shabalala. Punch came in 1989 to Ardmore when she was 20 years old, and her work, according to the records, is influenced, and you can see it, by the Zulu beadwork and the KwaZulu-Natal's Eastern heritage, which is part of her life. She's a very, very collectible painter, and I get a great deal of pleasure from it to know that if she hadn't survived, this would never have happened. Now, I briefly met with Faye in London a few weeks ago, and one of the things that Faye said, of all of the awards, etc., that she's won in her native country, the most important thing she feels that she has achieved is the work that was put in during the AIDS epidemic and the education of the people who worked for her to understand how AIDS worked and how to protect themselves from it. And then the retroviruses, I think that's what they're called, medication, that when it arrived and when it was available, was able to be distributed to the people required within the Ardmore family. This piece is 6.5 inches, nearly said 6 foot there, 6.5 inches high and about 6.5 inches wide as well. And if I just take off the top, I can show you on the bottom, get it the right way round, I'll get something right one day. There we are. As you can see, there's all the relevant details about who did what to whom and when. And as it says, yeah, made by Sabelo, painted by Punch, Ardmore 2005. And you can have a look at the detail on the painting on that. Really, it's quite spiffing. And there we are. So I will now just spin it around. I hope you can see it okay. The sun has just come out and it's shining like mad all over this place. So there we are. If you're watching these and you don't already do so, why don't you just subscribe? And then every time something new comes up, you'll be made aware of it. There's a little button down here somewhere that looks like a triangle on a red background, and that will help you to subscribe to my my channel. There we are. Not much else I can say about this. It's just that for me, it's the connection between the issues and the problems that people suffered in order to survive and to be able to create works of art like this. A little dish, you could use it, a little bowl that you can use to store things in. It's entirely up to you what you'd like to use it for. I just like to have it in a cabinet and look at it. It really is a little work of art. Thank you.